Boxing fans, are you ready?
Welcome to Big Boys Boxing, where we're all about exactly that, the big boys. So without further ado,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Kia ora team, and welcome back to Big Boys Boxing for today's live commentary stream for Joseph Parker v Joe Joyce. Big fight here, 50-50 fight. As we speak, the fighters are just starting their ring walks. Joseph's making his way into the arena out of his dressing room. We are not far away. Legit 50-50 fight here for me. This could go either way. My official pick is Joseph Parker on points, but like I say, it could go either way. I've got not a lot of faith in that pick, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, just about. Tyson Fury's in the ring at the moment. I've got no sound on my broadcast right now. They've muted it for some reason. So not sure what Tyson's saying in the ring, but he's in there. He'll be in Joseph Parker's corner helping out. Of course. It's in there. He's been training with Joseph Parker. Of course, in the Andy Lee gym. Andy Lee's a cousin of Tyson Fury. We'll see how much more improvement we've got from Parker after being with Andy Lee for 18 months. First fight with Andy Lee was Derek Chisora 1. Second fight where we saw improvement was Derek Chisora 2. So that was in December last year. Parker hasn't had a fight since. Joyce has. He fought Christian Hammer for a bit of a tune-up, in which he did get tagged up a little bit. But it's going to be interesting. Alright, so Joe's into the arena now. He's making his walk through the crowd. Shan't be too far away. Welcome to the stream, Mike H. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Let us know your predictions in the chat. I'll be trying to watch my chat on my phone as well as watching the broadcast. And as you can see, I'll be doing my live scorecard on screen as we go. So he's still making his way to the ring as Joseph Parker right now. The apparent B-side in this, even though he's got the more experience, but it is a BT show. So Joe Joyce is the house fighter. I'm hoping there ain't going to be some fuckery on the scorecards. It's a big fight. It's for the WBO interim heavyweight title, which means the winner will be mandatory for the belt holder, whoever it may be, when the time comes. But if the champion vacates, the person who wins this fight will be installed as the full WBO champion. Joe Joyce is making his way to the arena from his dressing room. Not far to go for this big fight now, team. Not far at all. So let me do a bit of a sound check here. Alright, all sounds tickety boot. Let us know your predictions in the chat, team. Now there's 70 you're watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon for future notifications. Alright, Joe Joyce is now in the arena, starting to make his ring walk to the ring, through the crowd. The juggernaut, Joe Joyce. Excuse any background noise. I do have the kids around, as it is Sunday morning. It is what it is. We're definitely here for this boxing. Alright, Joe Joyce stepping over the ropes now. Both fighters in the ring. Not long to go now, team. Big juggernaut, yeah. I love the song that he's got. So both fighters weighed in at career heaviest. Joe Joyce at 271. Joseph Parker at 255. I don't know if it's a great idea for either of them, but it is what it is. No final introductions going on now. We're getting there, team. Not long now. Let's go, JP. I do expect Parker to win most of the early rounds, and then after round 4 or 5 is about when we're going to see if Joe Joyce's pressure is going to become effective, I think. I do expect Joyce to try and employ his jab. He's got a good stiff jab, but at the same time I don't expect Joseph Parker to sit there and eat the jab like Daniel Dubois did. It's going to be interesting to see what tactics are used here. Steve Gray is the referee. Don't know if I quite like that idea. He's the guy who stopped the fight for Joe Joyce and Carlos Takam. He stopped that fight, and what I think was way early. Takam hadn't been knocked down. Yeah, he'd been hurt, but he'd been covering up pretty well. Joe Joyce was throwing a lot, and Steve Gray stopped the fight. So I hope there's none of that shit going to go on in this. This is basically a world title fight being for the interim. There we go. Getting there. Still final introductions going on. Joe Parker's 30-2, 21 knockouts. Joe Joyce is 14-0 with 13 knockouts. The one man who took him the distance was Bryant Jennings. In somewhat controversial manner, it was scored to Joe Joyce. Bryant Jennings did make a good account of himself in that fight. Hurt Joe Joyce to the body. And that's the only time Joe Joyce has gone the distance. So this idea that Joe Joyce has a massive engine isn't really proven over 12 rounds. So we're going to see possibly in this fight. I think Joe Joyce, if he's going to win this, I think he needs to win it by knockout, or at least get a couple of knockdowns in the later rounds. I don't think Joseph Parker can knock out Joe Joyce, but you never know. He's a bit heavier. If he can land some accumulation shots, maybe he can stop Joyce. One way or another, we're going to find out, man. So the fighters in the center ring. about to start, team. Touching gloves. Back to their corners. Let's go. Let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. Round one, ding, ding, ding. We're underway. Fighters come to center ring. Joyce jabs to the body. Parker bobbing and moving. He's not up on his toes. Didn't think he would be at this weight. Posturing. Jab from Parker. Jab to the body from Parker. Jab to the body from Joyce. Posturing. Posturing. Right hook. Left hand from Parker. Both partially blocked. Double triple jab from Joseph. And that lands. Jab to the body from Parker. Jab to the body from Joyce. Feinting from both guys. Joyce tried the jab, but Parker got under it and threw a right to the body. Jab to the body from Joyce. Joyce is walking forward. Parker's moving around. Not swiftly, but he's keeping the range. Tries a triple jab, does Parker. Jab to the body from Joyce. Oh, good left hook to the body. Jab downstairs and then a left hook upstairs from Parker. Tries a lead right hand as Joyce, but he's short. Posturing, he's got Parker backed up to the ropes near the corner, but he's not pushing in. Posturing from both guys. Tries a jab hook, does Parker. Jabs to the body, does Parker. Tries a jab upstairs and a left hook from Joyce lands. The hook landed. Right left to the body from Parker. Tries a right 2-1 upstairs from Joyce. Double jab to the head and then one to the body from Parker lands. Joyce puts a lazy jab out there and sort of grazes off Parker. He's parrying a few of these jabs as Parker. Double, triple, 3, 4 hooks from Parker as he comes forward and then Joyce ties him up. The hooks were landing from Parker there. Ref breaks him up. Tries a 1-2 lead right hand, landed from Parker, but Joyce came forward and landed a hook of his own. Jab from Joyce. Tries a lead overhand right from Parker, but he misses and they get tied up. Ref comes in to break them up. Posturing here, center ring. Hand feints from Joyce. Parker backs up to the ropes, feels the rope on his leg and he stays there. Jab from Parker, jab from Joyce. Combination to the body from Parker and he gets back out of dodge. Lead right hand lands from Parker. Jab, jab, down and up from Parker. Jab from Parker lands. Joyce trying to jab, but he's short. Parker lunges in with the jab. I think that's a Parker round.
Yeah.
9 for Joyce. 10 for Parker. Reasonably close round though. I think Parker landed the nicer shots there. And they've got ads between the bloody rounds. We can't hear what's going on in the corner. That sucks. I'm watching an ESPN stream. Alright, back to it. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Fighters meet, center ring. Jab from Joyce, jab from Parker, double jab from Parker. Joyce throws a right hook to the body as he stumbles off to the side. Pouring jab from Joyce. Feinting. Hand feints from Joyce. Jab up and down from Parker. Jab from Joyce is parried. Backs Parker into the corner. Parker jabs and steps around. Jab to the body, hook to the body from Parker, but he gets caught with the left hook upstairs. 1-2 from Parker. Joyce steps in with a jab. Missed with it though. Parker steps around to his... Oh, good lead left hook lands from Parker there. Joyce lunges in with the jab. Jab from Parker. Snaps Joyce's head back. Tries a big overhand right, does Joyce, and misses, and Parker ties him up. Ref comes in, breaks him up. Jab from Parker, jab from Joyce at the same time. Walking forward is Joyce. Lazy jab, lead right hand, but Parker throws a couple of hooks to the body. Lands. Tries an overhand right, does Joyce. Partially landed, but Parker walks around. He complains about getting hit behind the head, does Parker. Couple of hooks to the body from Joyce, lands. Lead hook from left hook from Parker, lands twice. Then a lead hook right hand lands from Parker. Jab from Joyce landed. Double jab to the body from Parker. 1-2 to the body from Parker. Jab from Joyce, then tries a right hand and Parker catches it. Throws a couple to the body. Lightly does Parker. He's backed up in the corner as Parker. Lunges in with a 1-2 and a hook. Lands the hook, does Parker, but he gets caught with the counter right. Then a couple of hooks to the body from Parker. Another couple of hooks to the body from Parker, and Joyce covers up and they get tied up. Big slow overhand right from Joyce, misses, and then he lands with a hook. Lands with a jab, throws a hook to the body. Parker throws left hand to the body from Parker. Ref tells him to keep him up. A lead left hook, right hand from Parker. They land. Backs Joyce up momentarily. Joyce steps into a jab and misses. Then he steps into a jab to the body that lands. Parker jabs to the head. Parker jabs to the head, tries to throw a right hook to the body. Almost tries to tie it up, but he takes a walk. Gets out of the corner from Parker. Jab to the body from Parker. Jab to the body again from Parker. Joyce is pouring a jab out there, but it's not really landing. Oh, good jab to the body from Parker as Joyce tries to throw overhand right. Tries a 1-2 to the body to Parker, but he was short. Tries a double jab. It was a close round, that one. Close one, that one. Close round. I might give that one to Joyce. Parker's got a bit of reddening under his eye. Alright, no ads between rounds this time, but we don't really have any mic in the corner by the sounds of it. No, we don't. So I've got it around a piece. At the moment. It's a close round though. I expect the closer rounds probably go to Joyce, being the house fighter. Round 3, ding ding ding. Bit of a delay to start, but the fighters come to the center ring. Joyce walks into a jab that's blocked. Jab from Parker lands. Lead right. It's only touching with the punches from Joyce at the moment. Good jab to the body from Joyce. Jab to the body from Parker. Parker gets caught with a lazy left hook there. Jab, jab from Parker to the body. Jab to the body from Joyce. And then he tries to jab upstairs, but it's parried. Jab up and down from Parker. 1-2 from Parker lands. Joyce comes forward and tries to throw. Oh, he caught Joe with a good uppercut there to Joyce. Back into jab, jab from Joyce. Jab, jab from Parker. Double jab from Parker again. Lead overhand right lands nice. And another one from Parker. And another one from Parker lands. Gets caught with the left hook though, did Parker. Left right from Joyce lands. Tries uppercuts to the body, does Joyce. Parker looks like he might be in a bit of trouble here. Joyce with the slow hooks lands. Parker looks tired already. Jab from Parker, jab from Joyce. Leads in with a right to the body, does Parker. Jab from Joyce and then misses over the top with a right hand. Good right hook to the body and then upstairs from Parker. Left hook landed from Parker and they got tied up there. Jab from Parker. Jab, jab, jab hook from Parker. Double jab right hand from Parker. Big right hand to the body from Parker. Some touching punch. Oh, good uppercut from Parker there. Jab from Joyce. He's only touching with it though. Jab from Joyce, jab from Parker. Parker's backed up in the corner. Jab up and down from Joyce and a jab to the body from Parker. Lead right from Joyce. Good right to the body from Parker there. Lands, he steps around, gets back to the center ring, but lets Joyce walk around. Parker's backing up to the ropes again. A couple of little hooks to the body from Parker and they get tied up. One, two from Parker and then a left hook and a right hand over the top from Parker. He misses, but they get tied up. Good uppercut from Joyce. Oh no, from Parker. Oh, and a good 1-2 from Parker. Joyce is poking punches out there, but there's nothing. Oh, good left hook landed from Parker there. They're tied up. Oh, big lead right hand from Parker lands at the end of the round. So Joe Joyce had a good start to the round, but Joe Parker landed much more eye-catching shots towards the second half of the round. I'm going to give that one to Parker. Joyce is still trudging forward though. He's not deterred yet, but Parker landed some really good shots at the end of the round there. We've got to add between rounds again. Thanks ESPN. No comments in the chat. It's fine. He's landed a couple of good left hooks in there to Joyce. He's not really putting a lot on his shots, Joyce, at the moment. He is landing here and there. I think Parker might have been playing a bit of possum at the start of that round. But we're about to get into round 4. Ding ding, away we go. Fighters meet center ring. Joyce walking forward, poking a jab out there. Poking a jab out as Parker, nothing much on them. Joyce backed up momentarily, tries to lead right hand and a jab. They parried. Pokes that right hand out there again, nothing on it from Joyce, but Parker jabs to the body. Well, good left hook lands from Parker there. Then left hand, right hand to the body from Parker, and then a right hand over the top. Joyce is walking forward, got caught with a left hook there from Parker. Parker's backed up to the corner, he's not doing much, he's feinting. Pouring jabs from both guys. Posturing, feinting from both guys. Quick snappy jab from Parker, up and down. Right hand over the top from Parker, was on the gloves though. Well, a couple of good uppercuts to the body there from Parker, but one was a bit low. Referee didn't notice it. 1-2 from Parker. The 2 landed. Joyce walking forward, tried an overhand right, the short. Jab from Parker, jab from Parker, jab from Parker. Tries a big overhand right, does Joyce, and misses. Tries it again. Jab from Parker to the body, jab to the head from Parker. Jab to the head from Parker. Joyce is trying to land counters, but he's just a bit slow. Jab from Joyce landed. Poking out the right hand from Joyce, kind of landed, but 1-2 to the body, and then a right hand over the top from Parker. They get tied up in center ring. Oh, is Joyce's mouth open a bit? Jab from Parker. Double jab from Parker, or jab left hook from Parker. The hook landed. Joyce walking forward with a lazy jab, then throws a right hand. Jab from Parker, jab from Joyce. Looking a bit low volume from both guys here. Jab to the body from Joyce landed. Jab from Parker to the body landed. Parker's backing up, sliding along the ropes. Oh, good uppercut landed from Parker. Right hand landed from Joyce, but there was nothing on it. Parker's backed up in the corner again. Jab from Parker, jab from Parker. Joyce is trying to jab. Oh, good right hand over the top from Parker, and then an uppercut to the body. Joyce comes back with a right uppercut. Jab from Parker landed. Jab to the body from Parker landed. Hand feints from Joyce as he's walking forward, but he's not really throwing much. Backs Parker up to another corner. Pulls the jab out there. Parker comes forward, tries to jab to the body and jack. Joyce backs up. Right hand over the top landed from Parker, and a 1-2 over the top from Parker landed again, and Joyce ties him up. That's the end of the round. Definitely a Parker round, that one. So I've got it 3-1 to Parker. Could be 2 each in my eyes, but we'll see. His commentators are heavily biased towards Joyce. It's to be expected, I guess, with a house fighter. Oh yeah, it's just showing some replays. Some good overhand rights from Parker. Oh yeah, Joe's eating them, man. Snapping his head back. Came back with an uppercut to the body, then tried a right hook to Joyce, but he missed it. Okay, here we go. Round 5. Ding, ding, ding. Pouring jab from Parker, pouring jab from Joyce. Pouring. Trying to walk forward as Joyce. Nothing happening though, posturing. These commentators have it 2 rounds apiece. Couple of shots to the body. Joyce tries a hook to the body and Parker steps around and gets out of dodge. Jab from Joyce landed. Oh, hooks to the body from Joyce. Partially blocked though from Parker. He steps around. Joyce steps in with 2 jabs and misses. Parker walks forward, throws a jab to the body. Lands a bit of a left hook there. And a good left hook from Parker lands there. Pouring jab, tries the 1-2 behind the first jab to Joyce, and they're partially blocked. He throws a couple of uppercuts to the body, but Parker's covering up. Good right hand over the top from Parker lands there. Jab from Joyce lands. A simultaneous jabbing from both guys. Joyce walking forward, pouring jab, didn't really land. Parker's backed in the corner again. He throws a jab to the body to Parker. Jab to the body from Joyce. Jab to the head from Parker landed. Hand feints from Joyce, but not much happening. Parker's backed up to the ropes. He's come forward a little bit. Throws a 3-punch combination. One of them landed in there from Parker. And Parker got warned for a low blow there. Joyce walked forward with the jab, but he missed. Hooks on the gloves from Joyce. Straight right from Parker landed. He's trying to suck Joyce into throwing the big right so he can counter his Parker, but they got tied up. The ref comes in to break him up here. Jab to the head from Parker. Oh, Joyce throws a big looping right hand and Parker just gets out of the way of it. And Parker comes out of the corner with the right hand over the top, then jabs to the body. Joyce jabs to the head and lands. Then he tries onto the body. They're both simultaneous jabbing to the body. Pouring jab from Parker twice. Oh, good overhand right landed from Parker there. Right hand left uppercut to the body from Parker. Oh, a big right hand over the top from Parker lands. Joyce comes forward again, pokes a jab out there, doesn't land it. Throws a right hook and misses. Lands a jab as he comes forward to Joyce, but got caught with a right hand over the top from Parker. And a 1-2 from Parker. Jab from Joyce landed. Bit of a combination in there, close. Parker trying uppercuts to the body. Jab simultaneously from each guy to finish the round. That's another Parker round for me. He landed the cleaner work. That's 5 rounds down. I've got a 4-1. Got it 49-46, Parker. It's not the highest volume fight. Can't expect too much with these guys weighing the most they've ever weighed, I guess, when it comes to volume. The commentators are saying they thinks the body shots are having an effect on Parker. I don't know, he's looked a little bit flat as Parker. So we're in the 6th round. Jab from each guy, and Joyce pushes Parker back to the ropes, and Joyce has started to land a few punches here. Oh, he tries a big overhand right, does Joyce, and he pushes Parker back to the ropes. Throws a right hand downstairs and a left hook upstairs. Jab to the body from Joyce. Overhand right misses from Joyce. Now Parker comes back with a jab. Jab from Joyce. Jab from Joyce. Jab from Joyce. Right hook from Joyce. Couple of hooks to the body and a right hand over the top from Joyce. He's going for broke here as Joyce. This is definitely a Joyce round so far. Parker hasn't really thrown much. He's going backwards. He throws a big right hand over the top, does Joyce, and misses, and Parker lands a right hook to the body. Right hand over the top from Joyce. He's got Parker backed up to the ropes, throws the big right hand and misses. Parker lands an uppercut to the body. Right hand over the top from Parker. Jab from Parker. Jab from Parker. Tries the right hand, lands from Joyce. Then a right uppercut as well lands inside. Jab from Parker. Right hand from Joyce. Pops a jab out there, does Joyce. Jab to the body from Parker. Right hand left hook from Parker. Jab from Joyce, he's short. Parker jabs back to the body. Jab from Parker as Joyce tries to jab as well. There's a left hook right hand from Joyce, but they miss. Straight right from Parker lands down the pipe. Oh, good right hand around the guard from Parker. Jab from Parker. Lazy jabs from Joyce. Tries the hook and he gets caught with a counter jab. And Parker comes forward with an overhand right. Partially lands. And another right hand over the top lands from Parker. Oh, a big uppercut from Parker lands. Joyce tries a right hook, but Parker gets his arm in the way. Jab from Parker. Jabbing from Joyce to the body. Double jab from Parker to the chest. Joyce throws a big right hand and... Parker throws a right hand and lands it again. Joyce walks forward with those slow hands, trying to land slow shots, and he pushes Parker back onto the ropes, and the ref comes in to break the clinch. 1-2 from Parker and a left hook to the body. Jab from Parker as Joyce throws a right hand over the top. Left uppercut lands from Joyce. Jab to the body from Joyce lands, and a left hook lands from Joyce. And he grabs hold of Parker and pushes him back to the ropes again. Christ, and that's the end of the 6th round. That's definitely a Joyce round, that one. Let me get my score sorted. Joyce round. He was trying hard on that round, was Joyce. The start of the round, he looked like the kitchen sink for a bit, but Parker came back in the later part of the round with some cleaner shots, but I don't think it was enough to win the round. That was the Joe Joyce round, that one. I got it 4-2. David Hayes in the commentary saying that Joe Parker should be desperate. I don't think so at this point. Seconds out. Round 7. Let's go. Ding ding. Tries a big right hand as Joyce misses. Jab a right hand left hook from Parker lands, and a good right to the body, and then a left uppercut downstairs from Parker. Joyce comes in, tries to throw a left hand, but they get tied up. Ref breaks him up here. Jab from Joyce. Jab from Parker. Posturing from both guys. Joyce walks forward with a lazy jab, nothing on it. Parker jabs, Joyce jabs. Lazy jab to the body from Parker. Jab uppercut from Parker, he was short though. Joyce comes forward, throws a couple of hooks to the body and they get tied up. Ref breaks him up here. Back to center ring. Jab to the body. Couple of hooks that glance off the arms from Joyce. Throwing a left hook, right hook from Joyce. Parker throws an uppercut on the inside and lands to the body. Oh, 1-2 from Joyce lands. Jab to the body, hook to the body from Joyce and they get tied up. Jab from Parker lands. Big swing and right misses from Joyce. Jab from Parker. Lead right from Joyce. Jab, jab, uppercut to the body from Parker. And Joyce lays on him. He's trying to tire him out with the weight. He's got 20 pounds on the ref, breaks him up, they're back to center ring. 1-2 from Parker lands, and then a hook to the body from Joyce lands. And the juggernaut comes forward with hook, 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 all on the guard. Lands one hook upstairs. As Parker ducks out of the way and Joyce pushes his head down. Ref breaks him up. Jab to the body from Joyce. Jab to the head from Joyce. Slow right hook. Gets over top and pushes down on Joe Parker. Joe Parker throws a uppercut to the body. Throws a left hook on the arms, does Parker, and they get tied up again. Joyce looks a little tired as well here. Oh, good right hand, left hook from Parker. Joyce landed a good right hand in there. Move Parker back a bit. Jab to the body from Parker. Left hand, throwing the hooks to the body, but Parker comes forward, throwing uppercuts to the body. Well, Parker's cut. Right eye. He's cut bad. Joyce is going to town with uppercuts, hooks. He's just throwing a couple of wide shots there and misses. Parker leads with a big right hand and misses. Parker's dabbing that eye with his glove. Throws a jab as he moves back. Another jab from Parker. And Parker looks a little bit tired. But I think he still landed enough in that round. The cleaner work to win the round. Many may disagree with me there, but I'm giving that round to Parker. He looked a bit tired, but he did land the cleaner work in my opinion. Ah, that's wrong. That was round 7. They're talking about Joyce being further ahead here. I don't know about that myself. Seconds out, round 8. Here we go. Jab from Parker. Right from Joyce. 1-2 from Parker. Jab from Parker. Jab to the body from Parker. Hook from Parker. Straight right from Joyce lands. Parker walks forward, throws a couple of hooks to the body. Joyce misses with the right hand. Tries a left hook. It's on the gloves. Does Joyce. Jab from straight right from Joyce and then an uppercut. Straight right from Joyce from Parker. Again, Parker's thrown a counter left in there. Joyce walking forward. Throwing shots. Well, lands a left hook there. Does Joyce. And a right hook. Parker stands and stops Joyce from pushing him back. The ref comes in and breaks him up. Jab from Joyce misses. Lazy jab from Joyce misses and they get tied up. And Joyce grabs hold of him and pushes him back again. He's using his weight here. Commentators making out like Parker's getting whooped here. I don't see it. Poking a jab out there is Joyce. Not really landing. Oh, steps into a jab and lands it there. There's Joyce. He grabs hold of Parker, pushes his head down. Parker throws an uppercut to the body. The ref warns Joyce of pushing his head down. Left hook, right hand. Left hook, right hook from Joyce. And a 1-2 from Joyce. Parker comes forward with a 1-2. Oh, good right hand lands from Joyce. Parker's in trouble for a second. Good uppercut inside from Joyce. He's really going for it as Joyce. He's throwing wide punches though. He's throwing a lot, landing a lot. Parker landed a good left uppercut and then a 1-2 upstairs from Parker and another 1-2 upstairs from Parker lands. Oh, good left uppercut to the body from from Parker. And Joyce gets warned for pushing his head down again. Jab from Joyce. Jab from Joyce. He's trying the wide hooks, but they're not landing. Oh, good right hand from Joyce landed there. Throws the left hook to the body, but it's blocked, and Joyce leans on him on the ropes. The ref comes and breaks him up again. Tries a 1-2 to Joyce, but he misses. Pushes Parker's head down again. Parker ducks under a right hand and throws a right uppercut to the body. Jab, jab from Joyce. 1-2 from Parker lands. Jab from both guys. Jab, jab from Joyce lands. The volume of Joyce is winning this round. They're tied up again. Oh, good right hand landed from Parker there. Short shots inside from Joyce. That's the end of the 8th. That's definitely a Joyce round, that one. I've still got Parker ahead. 60. Oh, what have we got here? I've missed around somewhere. That one there I gave to Parker, didn't I? Yeah. 77-75 is what I've got for Parker at the moment, but starting to wear down. Looks like Joyce is starting to try and take over. Could go down to the wire. These commentators think Joyce is miles ahead. I'm not buying it. Seconds out. Round 9. Here we go. They're having a look at that cut on Parker. He's still bleeding. Joyce walking forward. Jab, jab. Parker, jab, uppercut. Jab from Parker. Jabs to the body from Parker. Jab upstairs from Parker. Lead right from Joyce. Commentators have Joyce ahead by 4 points. Jab from both guys at the same time. Joyce tries overhand right but misses. Jab from Parker. Jab from Joyce lands. Oh, good right hand landed in there from Parker. It was clean. Joyce jabs. Parker walking forward a bit. Oh, jab, uppercut to the body from Parker. Overhand right from Joyce. Parker's walking forward a bit here. Joyce pouring his hands out. Oh, good uppercut inside from Parker lands. Joyce comes back with a right hand over the top. Left hook, right hand. And a big uppercut from Parker in there lands. Joyce grabs hold and leans him on Parker on the rope. Jab from both guys simultaneous. Jab, jab from Parker. Overhand right misses from Joyce. Joyce walking forward with a jab, but he's short. Jab, jab from Parker. 1-2 to the body from Parker. Jab, jab. Oh, good uppercut from Joyce in there. And Parker throws a jab, then uppercut. And another uppercut from Joyce. Good uppercut to the body from Parker. Trying to push Joyce back now. Yeah, he's trying to walk Joyce back, so Joyce hangs on to him. Ref comes in to break him up. Tries a big overhand right from Joyce, but he misses. Ref's telling Parker to keep his head up. And my stream buffered. We're good again. 1-2 from Parker. Left hook lands from Parker as well. Right hand over the top from Parker lands. Joyce throws a right hand at the same time. Right hand left hook from Joyce, but the hook missed. Jab to the body and then a right hand over the top from Joyce, but the right hand misses. Tries a hook to the body. Tries a hook over the top to Joyce. They missed. Jab from Joyce landed. Joyce walking forward, trying to throw uppercuts to the body. Parker throws an uppercut to the body of his own. Left hook, right hook to the body from Parker, and then a right hook to the body from Joyce. Jab from Joyce. Right hand. Pause a jab out there. Right hand to the body from Joyce. Oh, jab, right hand upstairs from Parker lands. Missed the right, left hook and the right hand to Joyce. And he grabs hold. So that's a Parker round for me. That's a Parker round for me, round 9. There's a lot of volume from Joyce that was missing in that round. Maybe he's getting tired. Maybe the engine isn't unbreakable. Parker's still landing some really clean work with the right hand over the top. In between Joe Joyce's big wide shots. Showing some highlights here. Good jab and oh, the uppercut from Parker. That smashed Joyce's head back. Joyce landed a left hook there, but it didn't really move him. Joyce threw a left uppercut to the body that was low and threw the right hand over the top that missed. So here we go. Round 10 underway. Joyce coming forward, double jab, but they're blocked. Joyce trying to step around and make an angle to keep Parker against the ropes. Both jabbing. Jab to the body, left hook upstairs from Parker. Good uppercut to the body from Joyce. Tries the right hand, left hook to the body, but they're missing from Joyce. Joyce threw an uppercut in there, but so did Parker. Parker trying to push Joyce back. Lands a good right hand, throws a couple of good hooks to the body from Parker. Jab, jab from Joyce lands. And he grabs hold of Parker, pushes him back to the ropes. Referee comes in, breaks him up. 1-2 from Parker, nice and crisp. The right hand land. Joyce is going backwards as Parker throws a couple of uppercuts to the body, but Joyce steps around and gets Parker on the ropes, throws a couple of hooks to the body. Now he's throwing some wide hooks, and they get tied up again. Parker spins him around, pushes him back to the ropes. Joyce throws an uppercut upstairs, couple of hooks to the body from Parker. Parker's pushing Joyce back, grabs hold. Ref breaks him up. Missed from both guys. Couple of combinations, jabs from both guys. Jab to the body from Joyce. Tries a 1-2 to the body, does Joyce, but he's low and he throws a right hand over the top that lands, does Joyce. Lead right hand from Parker misses. Joyce jabs. Are on the gloves, double jab from Joyce. They're short though. Oh, 3-punch combination from Parker ending in a left hook. Joyce comes back forward with a slow 1-2 and he misses. Parker's covering up. Jab to the body from Joyce, but he misses, and Parker comes back with a right hand over the top. Joyce tries a right hand over the top, but he's short. Big wide looping right hook misses, but a right uppercut lands inside to the body from Joyce. Throws a left hook to the body, does Joyce, before he ties Parker up in the corner. Ref comes in to break him up. Joyce is looking tired, so is Parker. Oh, big right hand from Parker lands. Joyce comes back with a couple of right hands as well, but they're not as heavy. Joyce ties him up, pushes him back to the ropes. The referee's saying, watch your heads. 1-2, and a hook from Parker lands. And another hook from Parker lands. Jab, hook from Parker lands again. Joyce trying to throw hooks to the body as he pushes Parker back to the ropes again. The ref breaks him up. Left hook, lead left hook on the gloves. Big looping overhand right, misses from Joyce again. Oh, good uppercut lands from Joyce there, and Parker comes up with a 3-punch combination and lands on Joyce. Stands there and gives him some jip at the end of the round. There we go, that's another Parker round for me. Joe Joyce is missing a lot, man. He's trying to throw, but he's missing heaps now. Maybe the engine's running a bit low on gas. Heading into the championship rounds now, team. Joe Joyce's volume looks good, but he's missing a lot, man. Missing a lot and blocking a lot as Parker. Parker's shots are much cleaner, much straighter. Seconds out. Round 11. Championship rounds. Let's go. Let's go. Joyce walks forward with a jab and Parker jabs at the same time. Double jab from Parker. 1-2 from Parker lands. Joyce throws a right hand, misses, but he catches the body with the left and right hook. Joyce throwing wide hooks. 1-2, 1-2. And they're missing and Parker's covering up. A couple have landed in there, but Parker lands a good... Oh! Parker's got caught with a couple of wide hooks there, but he's covering up again, getting his head down. Joyce is throwing a lot here. Most of them are blocked, but the odd one's getting through. He's just throwing non-stop. Joyce is winning this round, obviously. Parker hasn't thrown a lot. But Joyce might be a bit tired after that barrage. He just threw non-stop punches for about 30 seconds there. Oh! Caught Parker with the left hook and dropped him. Parker's, look, 7, 8, 9. He was up and they counted him out. Joyce gets the knockout. Wow. Parker was on his feet. Why did they call it off? That was a good shot. Good left hand. Caught him. Cold. Nice work, Joe Joyce. Well done. I want to see that again. Yeah, Joe Parker got tired after blocking all the barrage and moving his head, trying to get away from it. He had his hands down and he got caught with a lead left hook. He didn't look knocked out. He lay on the ground looking, going like, damn, what was that? As he got up, he was using the ropes to get up. He was on his feet and the ref waved it off when he was on his feet. Be interested to see what the scorecards come out as, because I had Parker. What did I have here? I did have Parker ahead, 97-93. I only given Joyce 3 rounds. But that's the first time Joseph Parker's been stopped. Congratulations to Joe Joyce. He's now a legit world contender. I want to see this replay though. Here we go. Yeah, it was just a lead left hook. Parker did have his hands up, but he got around the guard, down in the corner. Oh, that was a good shot, man. Right on the nose. Tumbled down. Show us the count, you punks. That was a good shot, man. He had his hands up, but he just got caught. He even put his arm up. Oh, no, he actually got inside the guard. He was expecting a wider hook, Parker, and he put his hand out a bit wider and he got caught inside the guard, right on the freaking nose. Down he goes. They're not going to show us the count. Wow. Well done, Joe Joyce. Did something Dillian White couldn't do. Did something Anthony Joshua couldn't do. So, where does Joe Joyce stand? He's now the WBO interim champion. Mandatory for Usyk at this point, but we'll see. Is Usyk going to fight or is he going to vacate? Well, okay, the judges had Joyce ahead by 5, by 3 and by 2. So, as the result comes out, I'll let you all hear it. Big ups Joe Joyce. I mean, the juggernaut. Juggernauts again. Didn't even look like that big a hook, but it caught Joseph really clean on the nose, and he was tired. You could see it. In hindsight, is that extra 4 pounds on top of his last fight just too much? Well, at least we don't need no goddamn rematch, I guess, holding up the division. Alright, come out with this result, team. Joseph Parker gets knocked the fuck out! Well done, Joe Joyce. Alright, team, here we go. So there you go. That is the result. Joseph Parker gets knocked out in 1 minute and 3 seconds in the 11th round. And that's that. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and bell icon for future notifications. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing, and I'm out. So that's us for today. I hope you have enjoyed. You can show your appreciation with a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to check out our Discord community where you can find boxing news, fight links, live streamed fights, and much more. So look after yourself and your family. I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing, and I'm out. See you!